Hello everyone and welcome to CubeCraft EggWars Tournament. We are live at Insomnia 63. My name is Rage and today I am bringing you the second and final EggWars Tournament of the weekend. First of all, we have two qualifying matches where players will battle it out to get to the finals. Then the top 4 players from both qualifying games will play for a chance to win the EggWars trophy in the finals, which I have right here. So, the guys are ready, so let's go and play. Just getting the players ready to get into the games now. Bear with us just for a couple of seconds. Alrighty, now players are just in these starting cubes now. They'll be released into the game in a couple of seconds, and then we'll be ready to play our first qualifying round of the EggWars Tournament. So, here we are, we're seeing Dark Green just starting on his island right now, just collecting some ingots, some gold, and some iron. This is what the players use to purchase currency. They use their currency to purchase the blocks and the weapons and the armor that they'll need to take down their opponents. The objective of the game is pretty simple: protect your egg, as that is your key to respawning when players kill you, armor up, and then quickly kill the other players on the other islands. We just see Dark Green's a little stuck. Not entirely sure what he's doing. Maybe he's having a little look to see how he can place the blocks. Maybe to go over to the other island. And here we are. Green is just collecting. Light Blue is building over. Collecting more iron ingots, purchasing more blocks, and then building back over. Now, players are engaging pretty quickly this time around. We saw yesterday a lot of people were a little reserved, a little more defensive, but now this time around they are pretty much ready to see some action. A lot of players seem to be pretty geared up, but you know, I like it. They're keen. They're keen. And we can see Light Blue now building across over to the other island. I think we're about to witness our first action. We see he's heading over to Yellow right now. Yellow giving him like the offensive wave with his sword, telling him to back away. So we see Light Blue and Yellow now. They are getting ready for battle. Yellow just swinging away at Light Blue there, telling him to go away. Light Blue's just about to get the drop onto Yellow. Just about to engage in the battle. Is he gonna drop? What's he gonna do? Is he just gonna stand there? And he's dropped down! And we see the first engagement of the battle. Yellow is smacking away against Light Blue with his sword. Both of them hitting quite frantically. And Light Blue takes the first kill. And Light Blue has eliminated Yellow's egg, which means no more respawning for Yellow. Yellow needs to be extremely careful. He's now respawned with absolutely no weapons and no armor, so he needs to get away from Blue. Light Blue as quickly as he possibly can, collecting his iron ingots, possibly to purchase more armor from his vendor, and he's been knocked off. Light Blue gets the first elimination of the round, and that was over pretty quickly. Commiserations to Yellow. And Orange quickly becomes eliminated as well. So now we currently only have dark blue, dark green, black, green, light blue, and purple left alive. Purple is without his egg, and purple can no longer respawn, just being hipped off by black on the island. By dark blue, sorry, off the island. So purple is now out of the game. He's been eliminated. All 5 players seem to have their eggs now, so they're safe. They can gear up. They can get all the loot. They can upgrade their generators. It's been a pretty intense battle so far. It's only a couple minutes into the game, and already we've seen 2 eliminations, 3 eliminations. But it's okay, it's okay. There's another 2 rounds after this, so players have got a second chance to redeem themselves. You see dark blue now, he's just bridging across over to the main island right in the middle. This is where the diamond generator spawns. Oh, and light blue is catching onto his game. And light blue takes out dark blue. Wow, battle of the blues right there. Light blue going up to the middle center island just to collect those diamond ingots right there. And we see green and black engaging in a battle amongst themselves. And dark green takes out black effortlessly. But it's okay. He still has his egg for the moment, which means he can still respawn. But of course, there is only a 10-minute timer until all eggs disappear, so they need to act quickly. Now we see black engaging onto green, getting the drop on green unexpectedly, and black takes the kill. And we see dark blue just walking across now, taking his time. He sees the diamond generator, he wants to collect some diamonds himself. You see, diamonds are absolutely vital in purchasing better weapons and better armor, just to make sure that you succeed in the battle against the other available weapons, the wooden swords, iron swords, and stone swords as well. Dark blue seeming to be in a pretty good spot right now. He's just taking his time and collecting all the ingots possibly can, cheekily blocking off light blue there to buy in some time. Light blue just absolutely relishing in all of the ingots and the currency he possibly can, which is the best thing he can do. Purchasing some iron armor there to swap out from his regular leather armor. And why not? Why not buy yourself an iron sword? I mean, you've got all that currency now. You see light blue just meeting a player in the middle there. He sees him, he's racing up to the top. Is he going to engage? Is that what he wants to do? And he does! He starts hitting black, and he takes the kill. See light blue now just enjoying his victory, collecting all of those dimes he can. I mean, he's allowed to. He's on that island on his own. He's skipping around there, collecting all the iron ingots and the diamond ingots and the golden ingots, of course. So all players still have their eggs at this point, which they need to use in their advantage, because eggs allow them to respawn, which means they can go out and kill as much as they can. But of course, there is a 10-minute timer from the start of the game. After the 10 minutes have gone, all eggs are automatically destroyed. So no more respawning for any of the players after that moment. But for the moment, eggs are still there, so players can kill and respawn to their heart's content. You see light blue now collecting up the diamonds. He's got himself a bow and arrow, which we saw in yesterday's games proving to be like really useful for knocking those players off those bridges. when they're taking the path between islands. And then we see light blue taking a shot at black, but misses again. And he lands the third shot, he lands the fourth shot, and we can see black running away, but no, he's coming back for more, He lands a sword hit onto blue, runs away, and again we have a battle on the bridge. And light blue takes the kill on black again. And then we see light blue taking on dark blue. We've got the battle of the blues again. Both of them are here battling out, but we see another contender. Black sees his opportunity to take his revenge kill. And he kills light blue. And see, dark blue is on a really low amount of health now, but he still manages to stand his ground. He still manages to land the kill, not only on dark blue, on light blue, but also on black as well. So we see black run into the center. He knows that the best ingots spawn on the middle island. He's probably after those diamonds, but he's running after dark blue again. He is not fearful. He is not fearful. Only on 30 seconds on eggs now until all eggs disappear and none of the players can respawn. They need to use this to the advantage. If they're gonna die, they need to die soon. Dark blue seemingly in a really strong position right now. I imagine he has taken the most kills at this point in time, which of course is absolutely beneficial for winning the game, because this is not a last man standing. This is all points based, so the more points you get, the more kills you get, the more eliminations you get, the more points you get. So all eggs have now been broken, so no one is able to respawn. One life, and that is it. You see light blue now just purchasing items from his vendor. Light blue just purchasing some food. Healing up, ready for his next battle. I wonder who he's going to run into first. Light blue just taking his time. He knows he doesn't need to rush. He's in a good position right now. You see dark blue just absolutely dominating that middle island. No one is daring to cross to that middle island. He has the upper advantage right now. You see dark blue taking a few shots at light blue there with his bow and arrow. Can he land a shot to knock him off the bridge? Oh, look at him, look at him. He's getting a little cocky. You can see light blue. You can see black now, he's just bridging over. We haven't seen much action from black yet. Or from dark green. Seems between the dark blue and light blue at the moment. But I wonder whether or not black. I mean, I think he sees dark blue being a little distracted there. But no, he's deciding to return back to his island, gear up a little bit more, probably try and take a page out of dark blue's book. But dark blue sees what he's going to do. He sees that he's distracted. Dark blue taking another shot at black, and he lands it. And dark blue's been eliminated from the game by... black's been eliminated from the game by dark blue. Another shot by dark blue landed, leaving black eliminated. Commiserations, black. Dark blue now just taking another shot at light blue. Landing a shot. Landing another shot. What an aim this guy has. Dark blue advancing onto light blue. Does he have what it takes? Does he have what it takes? We'll find out. A couple of shots landed. You can see light blue running for his life with arrows all out of his body. But he's deciding to take a couple more shots at dark blue. Dark blue's just built himself a little fort there where he can crouch down and snipe over. Dark blue trying to land a few shots on dark green over there. He's right in the middle of all of them. Dark green's just sitting comfortably on his island. He's surrounded right now, but he seems to be comfortable. He's not part of the fight at the moment. It's between dark blue and light blue. These two have it in for each other, probably because they're the same color. There we can see exactly what both players are up to right now. Both trying to land the bow and arrow shot on each other, both failing to hit their mark. Never mind, as I speak, dark blue lands a shot on light blue, taking a bit of his armor and a bit of his health away. Light blue hiding behind his tree on his island there. But in 30 seconds, it will not matter if you kill or not, because in 30 seconds time, if there's more than one person left alive, no one will get the last man standing points. So it is time to engage. It is time to kill each other and be the last man standing. Because in less than 30 seconds, players are going to lose the opportunity to grab the last final 3 points. And it looks like we're not going to have a last man standing. And the game is a draw. Well, that was an extremely interesting end to our first round, but in a couple of moments we're going to head into our second round and we'll see you there.
The EggWars Tournament is brought to you by GT Omega, the best gaming chairs on the market. CreeperHost, the most trusted gaming VPS provider since 2011. And by CubeCraft Plus. Get more access and features by subscribing today.
everyone, and welcome back to CubeCraft EggWars Tournament. We are just about to head into our second round of our first qualifying match to see who is going to make it into our finals later this afternoon. So the players are just getting ready, and we'll head straight into it. And go. So the players are just being landed onto their islands now. So for those of you who aren't aware of EggWars or have never played EggWars yourself before, I will quickly explain the rules to you. So each player has an egg which they need to protect with their lives. This gives them the opportunity to respawn once they die. So players spawn onto their island, they collect iron and golden ingots in order to purchase items from their vendor which spawns on the island with them. Most players choose to purchase blocks first to build around their egg so that nobody snipes their egg straight away and kills it, and some of the players decide to purchase armor and weapons straight away so they can go off and kill the other players. So now we see here Dark Blue is just choosing to collect his ingots and purchasing a weapon first. Now players can choose to either play defensively or offensively. We have seen a range of people and different like playing types and things like that across the weekend. It's been really interesting, a lot of different skill sets and things like that, but I think we're going to see our first engagement of this round. I'm really excited to see how this goes. It's between, I think, green and black, if I can make out their names. Green and orange, there we are. Now we see green is just jumped over to yellow's island. His egg has been destroyed. Orange's egg has been destroyed. But it's okay, he gets the kill onto green. Green does have time to come back and land that kill on orange though, because he still has 8 minutes until his egg gets destroyed, whereas orange has no time at all. He needs to protect himself because there is no more respawning for orange anymore. Now we see purple bridging across to the second inner island where the gold ingots do spawn, and then bridging across to the inner island where the diamonds spawn. Now, diamonds enable you to purchase better armor and better weapons, will give you the upper hand during those one-to-one fights. It's absolutely vital to get the diamonds as soon as you possibly can. You see green having the exact same idea as purple, but green is using purple's bridges to try and catch up to him. He wants to kill him, and I don't think purple has any idea whatsoever. He's stalking right up behind him, but purple turns around just in time to see green on his tail and takes a few hits at purple, but it's not enough for purple, and green takes the kill on purple. But it's okay, purple still has his egg for the moment, but no longer. Purple is now completely eliminated from the game. What an absolutely quick turn of events right there. Well done for green, landing that kill on purple and then completely taking his egg out before he had a chance to do anything. Let's see how orange is doing. So orange is without his egg now. He needs to be extremely careful. You see him now, he's just bridging across into the inner island. You see dark blue and green. Those two are engaging in a fight. Now green just managed to take his egg away really quickly and then lands the elimination on dark blue. Dark blue is now out of the game. You see green now. He sees orange. He's got orange in his sights. You see orange turn around, but he doesn't see him. He doesn't see him, or does he? He turns around, he does see him. He knows what's going on. Green there taunting orange to come and face him, but orange is probably a little bit skeptical about what to do because orange is without his egg, whereas green still has his ability to respawn. You see orange there just collecting the diamonds. Walking across back to his other island. He doesn't need to worry at this point. And then we see Orange now. He is just putting his armor back up. He took a couple of shots, so he's just rebuilding his armor. We see Green now on the middle island. He's just having a little scout around to see who is around, making sure that he's safe, deciding where to go. And he takes a leap to the inner island. All eggs will be broken in 5 minutes, which means all players will not be able to respawn regardless of whether or not their eggs have been destroyed by another player. So within 5 minutes, none of the players are going to be able to respawn, and it will be 1 life each. But Orange already knowing this, already knowing the dangers and the risks of this, as he is without his egg at the moment. Green, light blue, and yellow all with their eggs. And we see Orange now heading over to his island, and he can see the little hole where his egg once lay. Unfortunately, it's now destroyed. But it's okay. It's okay. He's deciding to purchase a bow and arrow, which is great. We saw on the last couple of the last round, and obviously yesterday, that bows can become really, really useful in situations where players are playing on the bridge. Personal favorite of mine. Reminds me a little bit of Katniss Everdeen, Hunger Games fan. You see now, Orange deciding to take the bow in his hand. And then we can see Green now, he's just bridging across. Most probably to another island. It seems like Orange's island. He seems like he wants to 1v1 against Yellow, but does Yellow see him? That is the question. Yellow is too busy purchasing stuff from his shop. But he does see him. He does see them. And Green just turns around just in time to see. But Green is hiding it in Yellow's tree. Not wanting to face Yellow just yet. Making sure that he has the upper advantage with height. Height is absolutely great when it comes to fighting against players in this game. And Green drops down on Yellow and lands the first hit on Yellow is absolutely vital. But Yellow just hitting his booty with that sword, taking a few hearts away from him. But are the players going to be knocked off the island? This is another risk. But Green landing more shots on Yellow, and Yellow hitting straight back at him. All eggs have now been destroyed. So none of the players can respawn. Sorry, just Yellow's egg has just been destroyed. So, and Green lands the kill on Yellow, completely eliminating from the game. See where all the players are at. See light blue, full body chainmail there. You see Green. Let's see what Green is up to. He's just deciding to collect some golden ingots. Golden ingots, iron ingots, absolutely vital for purchasing things from the vendor, which gives you the upper hand. The food, the tools, the weapons, the armor, and of course the diamonds as well. So currently we only have Green and light blue with their eggs. Orange still without its eggs, but seems to be a pretty good match against the other two. Only 2 minutes left on the eggs now for Green and light blue. He's telling him, no, you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. Green jumps down onto light blue, and light blue hits him back. And they're both battling, and I can't tell which one has got the upper hand right now. They seem to be neck and neck. Green deciding to build around him a little bit. And light blue just got knocked off the edge by Green. Light blue let Green destroy his egg and then just practically got hit off the edge. He just handed him that kill. But only 1 minute left, 60 seconds left for Green's egg until it gets automatically destroyed. Oh, there we have it. No more respawning for any of the players now. Orange has done absolutely well to last this long, considering he's been without his egg for such a long time, but maybe he's a dark horse in all of this. Maybe he does stand a chance to win. You can see there that Orange is just collecting some of his currency just to make sure that he's in more of a comfortable position to engage in this last battle. For a moment then, I thought Orange ran out of cubes, but he didn't run out enough blocks. Of course he hasn't. He's got enough money to buy enough blocks. He's not going to run out. He's in a good position right now. Green heading over to the middle island, probably to scout out to see where Orange is. Does he know where he is? Can he tell? And he sees him. Both players see each other, both using bows and arrows to try and land a shot, but both missing their mark. Green hiding behind the little shield that he's made, and Orange completely absorbing those arrows with a shield. What a clever maneuver. Something we haven't yet seen in our EggWars tournament today. That's pretty impressive. You can see both of them now battling it out with the bows and arrows. Are they going to engage to a sword fight? Is it going to be a sword fight to the death on a bridge? But no. Green is deciding to bridge up to the stone ruins above to get that high advantage, possibly to shoot down. You can see Orange trying to do the same, but is it too late? Does Green already have that high advantage? Green in a really good position right now. Orange quite vulnerable. One hit and he takes falling damage from that height. Orange, but using that shield to his advantage. Guarding his face to make sure none of the shots land. See both of the players hesitant to make a move in case it might be the wrong move, but not long until the game ends. If more than one man is the last man standing, then the game will be a draw, but I don't think that's going to happen. As we see Green taking more shots against Orange, and one lands and knocks Orange off his pedestal. Green quickly trying to bridge the gap between them, but also keeping the height advantage. Orange running to the middle island to try and snipe him, and he snipes him off of the tree. We're playing a game of peekaboo right now. Oh! And we just saw Green. He just fell off of the bridge. And we have Orange as our winner for this round, as last man standing. GG's to all of the players there. They played extremely well. That was a very exciting round, but now we are heading into our final round of our first qualifying match, and we will see you in a couple of moments.
The EggWars Tournament is brought to you by GTO Mega, the best gaming chairs on the market. CreeperHost, the most trusted gaming VPS provider since 2011. And by CubeCraft Plus. Get more access and features by subscribing today.
Hello and welcome back to the CubeCraft EggWars Tournament live at Insomnia 63. We are entering our final round of our first qualifying match to see who has what it takes to enter the final later this afternoon. So players are just getting ready to join the game now. Let's go and see. If you guys want to try this game mode out at home, then simply log into Minecraft and head to play.minecraft.net, CubeCraft.net, sorry, and you can try out the EggWars game mode yourself. See if you've got what it takes. You see now the game has started, and we're seeing Yellow starting off today. We see Yellow choosing to collect his iron and golden ingots. You see the egg there. The egg is the key to respawning. Players must protect that egg for the first 5 minutes of the game, and then on after. Yellow deciding to just quickly cover the egg to prevent any snipers from sniping across from the other island. Stone sword for the first choice of weapon. Interesting. Yellow's just collecting more iron ingots and more golden ingots. Ready to purchase some more clay, possibly to bridge over. So we've seen quite a reserve play style from Yellow today. Purchasing some obsidian. Obsidian, one of the hardest blocks to break in Minecraft. And let's see green now bridging over to orange, and we see our first battle, and he completely glides over orange. He's going to hit him off the edge, and he does. And now quickly green running over to orange's egg. Yellow's egg, sorry. See Yellow now purchasing more clay. You see dark blue bridging over to another player. See black there hiding in his island. Glass around his egg actually. That's a pretty risky move. He knows his egg's exposed, and I think dark blue knows too. But he wants that egg, and he does. He goes straight for the egg and destroys black's egg, which means that black can no longer respawn, and he completely hits, and he's killed him. Black is out of the game. Look at that celebratory wave from dark blue there. He knows exactly what he's done in only a couple of minutes. You see there, green and light blue. Oh, and we see another player enter the match, and it's Yellow. Yellow hit, and Yellow destroys light blue. Kills him, but light blue can now respawn, and we see Yellow and green battling out against each other. You see Yellow lands the kill onto green, but it's fine. Green can respawn. See now Yellow just bridging back over to the islands. I think he's on a rampage. Using height to his advantage there. That's a really good tactic. And we see now green completely bashing dark blue off of the island. See Yellow versus green right now. Yellow chasing after green, green running for his life, trying to find an advantage point so he can engage with Yellow, blocking him off very quickly. But Yellow manages to completely just bash him away in that little cube that he had, and lands the kill onto green. And Yellow now just looking around trying to find the last few players. You see dark blue, yellow and green right now. I'm just watching Yellow to an island, but I think we just had another elimination from dark blue. So it's now only dark blue versus yellow. At this point, both players still have their eggs, but they won't in 5 minutes 30. No more respawning for them. But for now, they're safe. For now, they can make a mistake and they can die or fall off and they can respawn and they'll have another chance to engage. But here we go, we see, is this the final fight of the round? We'll see. We have yellow and dark blue battling out against each other, both landing shots with their swords, and yellow gets the final elimination on... No! Dark blue still respawns. So yellow is going to run over to dark blue, possibly to take his edge to prevent that respawning. See, dark blue now really needs to armor up and weapon up quickly before yellow makes his advantage. But he plays as a cake. Peace offering, perhaps? Not in this game. Yellow has the upper advantage right now. Look at that. He doesn't need diamonds, he doesn't need gold, but he does know that dark blue needs currency. Dark blue taunting yellow to come forward. Yellow having the upper advantage here. Both players trying to taunt each other to come forward. Dark blue just, he knows that he needs yellow to drop down, and he does. He drops down, and both of them, they're a battle on the bridge right now, and with both of them fall? But it's fine. They can both respawn, but in a couple of minutes, all eggs will be destroyed. So if something like that happens again, it'll be a draw. Both players now, it's a race against time. They need to collect their iron ingots, they need to collect their golden ingots, they need to purchase their weapons. But yellow, he doesn't care. He's going for it. He's running over to the middle island. He's getting those diamonds, and diamonds equals better and more powerful items. And yellow seems to know this, and he's heading back to his vendor. Yellow now collecting all of those iron ingots. Nearly 3 stacks worth of currency to purchase any armor, any weapon that he needs. Dark blue just bridging his way across to the middle island. Yellow seeing, and they both see each other. Is this going to be the second and final fight? Both of them landing. Yellow choosing to use a diamond, a pickaxe instead of a sword. And unfortunately, that mistake costs him his life. And dark blue takes a kill against yellow. 2 minutes 40 until all of the eggs disappear and no players are allowed to respawn. But it looks like these two are going to go at it again. Another bridge fight. We see dark blue bridging up now, creating that wall between them, preventing yellow to engage. And yellow, he just can't. He doesn't know what to do. He's using that to his advantage, and he's going for the kill on the egg, and he destroys yellow's egg, which means if yellow dies again, that means he's eliminated from the game. And we see dark blue landing many shots on yellow, and congratulations to dark blue, the last man standing, getting the final elimination on yellow, as well as the egg destruction, which is absolutely a brilliant amount of points. So the top 4 players of that qualifying match will head into the final for a chance to win the trophy. But we will see you guys in a couple of minutes as we head into our next qualifying match. See you soon.
The EggWars Tournament is brought to you by Omega, the best gaming chairs on the market. Creeperhost, the most trusted gaming VPS provider since 2011. And by CubeCraft Plus. Get more access and features by subscribing today.
everyone, and welcome back to CubeCraft live at Insomnia 63. I just want to say a hello to those of you watching on Twitch right now. If you're here at Insomnia and you're not already watching on the Twitch stream, head to twitch.tv/CCGN and engage with these lovely people. I see you in chat. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. But we're going to head into our second game now of our qualifying finals. So we're going to see how the players are getting on. So players are just in the starting cubes right now. They're going to launch in a few moments. Now this is the first round of our second qualifying game to see who is going to be playing in the finals. So now we see Black just collecting some iron and golden ingots. This is absolutely essential for purchasing blocks, weapons, armor, tools and food at the start of the match. Now, last game we saw a very, very action-packed game now, and I'm wondering whether or not this game is going to be slightly different. We saw a very, very offensive match, but I'd like to see a few defensive players and a few new techniques being used. So now we see Dark Green just collecting some ingots, and Orange now Orange deciding to bridge across. There he is. And now we see Dark Blue just engaging onto Pibble, having a little look to see what he's doing. And Light Blue just making sure that his egg is tightly packed and safely stowed inside the clay house that he's built there. Light Blue, he's got quite a lot of iron ingots, but not enough to purchase what he wants to get. Currently without any weapons and currently without any armor. And we saw a player, Orange has already destroyed Green's egg. Dark Green's egg, sorry. So Dark Green can no longer respawn. That's a very sneaky move, and we see Light Blue making a mistake and accidentally falling from the bridge that he makes to his own death. But it's okay, he can respawn. He's good. Green currently with an unprotected egg. He's got nothing around that. Absolutely nothing around that. If one of the players decides to snipe with a bow and arrow and lands a shot onto that egg, that means that Green loses his egg. But just as I say that, Dark Green has just destroyed Orange's egg, and he's decided to engage and battle against Orange. If Dark Green can land the kill onto Orange, that's it. And he does. No more respawning for Orange. So Orange is our first eliminated player of the first round of this game. GG's, well done. Good game, Dark Green. Dark Green just collecting the ingots from Orange's island. I mean, why not? Why not collect everything all there? You can see Dark Blue now sticking on his island, collecting the ingots. He's got a full stack of iron and 11 golden ingots. He's deciding to purchase some obsidian to better protect his egg. So obsidian being one of the strongest blocks in Minecraft. Making sure that it's going to take a long while for someone to power through that obsidian to take his egg away if they do dare try. And we see one of the players is just going to the middle island to collect the diamond ingots, and Dark Blue sees what he's doing, but he's not bothered. He's not bothered. See Yellow now purchasing some armor. Just deciding to go with chainmail. I think that was an iron chest plate. He's making his way over now to the diamond generator, where one of the other players has already previously bridged across as well. I believe that's Black's island. We see Yellow now just interacting with his vendor to purchase some more weapons. Very interesting start to this round. Completely different to the previous rounds that we've seen. Everyone's a little bit more reserved, a little bit more focusing on collecting the ingots and the currency. A lot of players accidentally falling from the islands as well and from the bridges that they make. But it's okay, they can respawn. Everyone currently still has their eggs and has the ability to respawn aside from dark green. But it won't matter, because in 5 minutes, all the remaining eggs will be automatically destroyed. Let's see what dark blue is doing. So he's still deciding to check what his egg is doing, but possibly trying to bridge across. And yep, that's exactly what he does. He's deciding to make an adventure to the next island where a player may or may not be waiting for him, and he does, and he gets sniped off with a bow and arrow. And that was by Purple. And we see Purple now, he's going up to the island. He still has an unprotected egg. Is this a power move by Purple, perhaps? Is Purple choosing not to protect his egg? Is he that confident that he's going to stay alive? We'll see whether or not it pays off. See, so much iron ingots for Purple now. He is just racking up that currency. See, that undefended egg, that exposed egg really makes me uneasy. You see Purple now just chilling on his island. He's making his way across to the second island where he sees dark blue. Dark blue sees him too. Dark blue seemingly not having any weapon on him at all. And no armor. This is very risky for dark blue if he chooses to engage with Purple. You see both players now just minding their own business. And Purple making his way to the middle island where both diamond generators are undefended. See Purple now collecting all of those diamond ingots. The diamonds are the key for purchasing better and more powerful armor and more powerful weapons, which gives you the upper hand during fights. And you see now Purple taking sniper shots at dark blue and landing a couple. That's going to really hurt dark blue considering he's got absolutely no armor on him right now. He needs to get some armor on him if Purple's going to carry on standing there and taking sniper shots at him. I love that. I love that Purple's egg is still undefended. And dark blue snipes that egg, but Purple turns around quick enough to see him do it and kills dark blue. But it's okay, he's still got his egg, so he can still respawn. But we can see dark blue now dodging those arrows from Purple. Can he dodge them for much longer? Absolutely no weapons. Nothing but one arrow, 3 arrows and 26 ingots right now. If Purple decides to advance on dark blue, then I'm afraid what might happen. He's choosing to purchase a sword now, which is probably a good idea. We see Purple trying to get dark blue's egg, but he sees that it's completely encased in obsidian. And he knocks dark blue off the edge, but gives dark blue time to respawn. But there we see it, there's a clay underneath the egg. A weakness point for dark blue's egg. But Purple already sees this and decides it's possibly hopeless for now. So he heads back to his own island. It's a very good idea from dark blue, completely encasing his egg in obsidian besides the underneath of his egg. But in 60 seconds time, it will not matter whether or not your egg has been destroyed, because all players will lose their eggs. And we see another egg disappearance. as green eggs has been destroyed by yellow, and then yellow then eliminates green from the game. And now we see an engagement between purple and dark blue, and purple knocks dark blue off of the edge. You see dark blue respawning now, just collecting some ingots very quickly. He needs to get healed up before purple heads over, but it's already too late. Purple is just on dark blue's island. We're going to see another engagement, and he goes for his egg again, mining away at that obsidian. Dark blue really needs to do something really quickly before he gets into it. And dark blue trying his hardest to battle purple, but with purple's full armor, he unfortunately loses his life to purple. All eggs have now been destroyed. Players only have one life. And we see purple now trying to aim a shot onto yellow, so he chases after him with his sword, pulls out his bow again, tries to land a shot on his head, but misses, decides to go back and collect those diamonds. Probably a wise choice considering yellow seems to have gone back to his island. You see yellow hiding. He's hiding away. He doesn't want to engage with purple. See yellow there. He's just scouting around. He's trying to see what is the best point of play for him now with purple right in front of him. See yellow now just still on that island, still wondering what he can possibly do. He doesn't look like he has a bow, so there isn't much he can do from long distance, but he is collecting those fallen arrows from purple. So we see a fight between purple and yellow right now, but I'm wondering, where is black? Black seems to have been hiding this entire round. See yellow now just possibly returning to their island. Now, it doesn't matter whether or not you remain until the timer of the game is ended. It matters on how many kills you get. So currently, if you kill a player, you get 1 point. If you eliminate a player from the round, you get 3 points. If you destroy a player's egg, you get 3 points. And if you are the last player standing by the end of the round, you get 3 points. But absolutely no points are awarded if more than one person survives till the end. Only one person can be the winner. And the top 4 players from both games.
The EggWars Tournament is brought to you by GTO Mega, the best gaming chairs on the market.
So the top 4 players from the qualifying games we've seen today will make it to the final to play for a chance to win the awesome EggWars Tournament trophy. And we see now purple just still scouting around on his island, purchasing some arrows and collecting his iron ingots. You see purple now still on his island, making sure he stocks up on food for the inevitable battle, which is going to happen in the next few minutes unless all players are deciding to be defensive and not wanting to engage with each other. But if we do not have a last man standing, then the game is going to be a draw. You can see black now, he's deciding to hide away. He's boxed himself in a little, there you can see there. You can see there he's hiding away, but he's going to hit back on yellow. And yellow decides to block him in. He decides to block him in. You see black playing the most extreme game of hide and seek that I have seen yet. Yellow determined to get into black's box and knock those hearts away from him. Black, he's just on half a health and that's it. Yellow decides to knock him out of the game. Yellow landing that elimination kill on black. Now we only have a 1v1 with only a couple of minutes left until the game is a draw. So yellow and purple need to engage to decide who is going to be the last man standing. 10 seconds until the game is a draw. 5 seconds. And the game is a draw. GG's to purple and yellow. So that was a really interesting round. We saw some questionable plays from black, but I'm not going to knock him for it. I probably would have done the same thing. So we're going to head into our second round in a couple of minutes' time. So we'll see you then.
The EggWars Tournament is brought to you by GTO Mega, the best gaming chairs on the market. Creeper Host, the most trusted gaming VPS provider since 2011. And by CubeCraft Plus. Get more access and features by subscribing today.
Hello and welcome back to the EggWars Tournament. We are just about to head into another round to see who is going to make it to the finals. And all players are in their starting cubes. Dropping 2, 1, and they're off. We see light blue now deciding to stay on the iron generator. He's trying to upgrade his iron generator. If you upgrade the generators, they provide you faster amounts of ingots, which is absolutely essential at the start of the game. It means that you can collect currency a lot quicker and also gear up and get your armor. One of the players last round left their egg unprotected, so I'm wondering whether or not the player is going to do the same this round, or whether or not any of the other players are going to do the exact same thing. Seemed like that player was really, really confident in his own skills and his fighting skills enough to not want to protect his egg, but we'll see whether or not it pays off this round. See light blue now, I think he has upgraded both of his generators, so his generators will be producing ingots at a much faster rate than everybody else, and he's deciding to first of all protect his egg, probably a really safe move. And there we go, deciding to bridge across to the next island, possibly to fight another player. See light blue now heading back over, getting to the inner circle to have a look at the diamond generator to collect diamonds. Diamonds will provide them with much more powerful armor, much more powerful weapons, and it's absolutely vital when engaging in a 1v1 if you have the best weapons. See there are other players choosing to do the exact same thing. See one of the other players on the diamond generator island, he's deciding to bridge across to Yellow's island, where we see Yellow just standing idle. You see light blue engaging with Yellow. He lands the first hit with his sword and batters Yellow, and Yellow has been eliminated. See Green deciding to protect his egg with only 7 minutes and 20 seconds until all eggs are automatically destroyed by the game. Keeping your egg alive is absolutely essential in this game because it allows you to respawn if you do end up being killed by another player. At the start of the game there is a 10-minute timer, and once those 10 minutes are up, the game automatically destroys your egg for you, whether or not you've decided to completely encase it in obsidian. You can see now Green spotting another player, fancying his chances. The other players decided to walk away, leaving Green to collect more iron ingots. And then we see dark green and purple engaging in a battle, both landing shots at each other, but Green manages to land the final hit on purple, killing him, but he can still respawn as he still has his egg. But he will respawn with absolutely nothing, so you will have to collect all the ingots once again, gear up once again, and then try again. You see light blue now, again standing idle. Seems to be waiting on the diamond generator there. You see there he's collected 10 diamonds, deciding, well, that's enough for him, so he's going to head back to his island, collect those golds that was waiting for him. Purchasing an iron sword. You see Green and Black having a standoff with each other. Black standing firmly on his island. Green fancying his chances, walking across the bridge. He uses his bow and arrow to knock back Black to prevent any knockback damage while he's on the bridge. And Green landing a shot on Black, Black landing a shot on Green. Both of them battling with their swords right now. Who is going to win? I don't know. And it's Green. Green gets the kill on Black. And it's free to take his egg. Which so he does, so now black is without an egg. Green still with his. Now green going in again, knowing that black is defenseless and eggless right now. He lands an arrow shot on him. Oh, and green! He completely misses! He completely misses, fully absorbed in trying to land an arrow shot onto black, and he falls off the bridge to his death. Oh. Allowing black now to regain all that he's lost. All the ingots that are waiting for him. We see now only 4 players have their eggs, and we see purple again heading towards green. Dark green, both of these guys without their eggs right now, so if one of them dies, that is it. They are eliminated from this round. We see green, he seems to be fully armored. Purple looking like he has absolutely nothing on him. Green making sure that he can travel across the bridge safely without falling off. Tentatively approaching purple. And purple is teasing him, going halfway across the bridge. The other player wanting to commit to what could be their last battle. Purple deciding to remain on the bridge. As green seems like he is interacting with his vendor, but he goes to run for purple and run purple does. Back to his side of the bridge. Both players not really wanting to risk their lives, both players knowing that they are both without their eggs. One kill from either player means elimination for the other. Are they going to engage in what could be their last battle of the round? But let's go see what is black doing. He is on his island collecting ingots. Is he going to purchase a diamond sword? No. Interesting. As he sees green almost falling off there, black. It's a nice save. Dark green has fallen off his tower and he knocks purple, but it isn't enough to knock him off, and purple just swinging his fist offensively at green, not being able to do much. We're going to go over to the other green and he gets knocked off by black. Back to purple and dark green. We see purple running around trying to... Ow! Dark green just swiped black from the game. That is an elimination for dark green. Commiserations to black. Look at that celebratory squat there. Saying hello to dark blue, who we haven't seen much action of from this round. Perhaps we will have a dark green, dark blue fight. Who knows? Let's go to light blue and see what he is doing. Seems to be bridging across to another player's island. Seems to be orange's island. Trying to land a few bow and arrow shots at orange. He's just minded his own business on this island. See, he's slowly making his way across. Possibly going to have a safe landing. He's built the bridge. And he lands a shot on orange. Orange doesn't seem to even be phased by light blue's attempt to kill him. Another arrow shot onto orange. Oh, and light blue makes a mistake and falls down the hole which he's created himself. He was in such a strong position. Oh, poor light blue. He done goofed. And now he's going to start again, collecting his currency. Orange going across the bridge to light blue. Possibly going to teach him, give him a taste of his own medicine. All remaining eggs have been broken. And light blue knocks off orange. That's an elimination for light blue. Orange is out of the game for this round. All eggs have now been destroyed. No more respawning for any of the players now. Dark green and dark blue sniping each other from across the map there. You can see an island versus island fight right now. Both of them with bows and arrows. You see dark green trying to land some shots on dark blue. All he can see is his name tag and not much else. See dark blue seems to be running around his island, possibly trying to collect some currency to purchase more arrows. You see dark blue trying to nail some shots onto dark blue right now. Failing to hit a mark whatsoever. I think they're going to be there for some time. See what green is up to. So only 4 players remaining in this round right now. Dark green, dark blue engaging in the bow and arrow fight. Green just gracefully making his way to the other islands and capturing all of the diamonds that are there. And light blue doing the exact same as that. I wonder if they're going to bump into each other. See green, he's spotted a player. He's trying to land a few arrow shots onto light blue, so they have seen each other. You see light blue, he knows he's been spotted. He knows he needs to hide. See green, just minding his business now, decided to go back to his island, collecting all those ingots that are waiting there for him. He doesn't need to rush, he's in a good position right now. See green, dark green approaching dark blue, daring to bridge the gap between the two. Desperately trying to nail some shots onto dark blue. You see that there he is, fully exposed. He had a chance and he missed. He got knocked back. He got a cheeky arrow in his back and he realizes that there's in fact another player, green, behind him. So now dark green is in the middle of 2 players right now. Fully exposed. Green making his way over, dodging the arrows that seem to be flying over his head. Have a look to see how the other players are getting on. You see light blue now. Again, bow and arrows seem to be quite a favourable weapon in this round. I think everyone has realised their potential to knock and hit shots from very far away without having to dangerously engage with each other. But in less than 60 seconds, the game will be a draw and no players will get the last man standing points unless we have 1 player remaining by the time the timer hits 0. Will we have fights going on? Will we see light blue and green engaging with green? Will we see dark green and dark blue? Players still deciding to go with the bow and arrow and not engaging with each other. 30 seconds until the match is a draw. And we see green. Green is deciding to come over to dark green right now. Will he dare come forward? 10 seconds until the match is a draw. Is someone going to land a final kill? 5, 4, 2, 1, and the match is a draw. Very interesting. Seems like a lot of players will reserve that round. It did work in some favors, but no one managed to get the last man standing points. Now we are going to head into our final round of our final qualifying game in just a few moments.
The EggWars Tournament is brought to you by GTO Mega, the best gaming chairs on the market. CreeperHost, the most trusted gaming VPS provider since 2011. And by CubeCraft Plus. Get more access and features by subscribing today.
Hello and welcome back to our third and final round of our final game before the finals. Too many finals there, but it is the final coming up soon, and the winner is going to win this amazing EggWars trophy. So the players are just ready to head into their round, so we're going to see how they are. So we are down to 7 players this match, so it's going to be more of an interesting match. We've seen all the previous rounds having 8 players, so I wonder how having 7 players is going to affect the game. So we're just seeing now the players are in their starting blocks, shortly to be released onto the island, and there they go. So all players seeming to be collecting their iron ingots and their golden ingots. You see light blue now upgrading his generator for his iron. Next to be his gold generator as well. You see now he's choosing to purchase all of his armor and also purchase some clay to encase his egg to make sure that that is fully protected so that he can later respawn. 9 minutes 11 on the egg right now for all players. So this is the final round now before we head into the finals for the EggWars Tournament. This is a purely point-based system, so each kill you get 1 point. If you're last man standing, you get 3 points, and so on and so forth. And we already have light blue getting hit on yellow. Yellow making a run for it back to his island, blocking off light blue. Light blue knowing what to do, jumping over what yellow has made and knocking yellow straight off of his island. Light blue trying to get rid of that clay with his fist and probably not quick enough. Is he going to get his egg? Yellow not really knowing what to do. And light blue hitting yellow. Oh, he can't land a shot. He can't get him. And there we go. There we are. He's killed yellow again. So he's going to go back to the egg, try and break that clay with his fist. But yellow already respawning and hitting light blue, attempting to hit him off of the island, telling him to get away from his egg. Light blue retaliating with a few knocks of his sword, killing yellow once again. Light blue trying again to block that clay. Is he going to do it? And he does! And he completely destroys yellow's egg, so yellow can no longer respawn. It looks like it's all over for yellow as light blue is hammering away at his sword, and he gets the final elimination on yellow. Commiserations to yellow, the first player out of this final round. I'm going to go see what green is doing now. So he is back on his island, collecting his iron ingots. You see all players currently with their eggs right now. You see black versus dark blue, and dark blue knocks black off of his island. But black can still respawn as he still has his egg. You see green approaching now onto black, tapping away at the clay, but remembering from the previous fight that he can't do it that quick. So we see a sword fight now. Green probably having the upper hand against black right now, but black still nailing some shots onto green, and he kills black. Black still being able to respawn, but green's deciding to head back to the diamond generator, back to his own island, possibly to pick up a pickaxe so that he can better kill the eggs. Purchasing some food so that he can heal, probably a good idea. Black still sitting comfortably on his island, not choosing to engage. Green deciding to buy more apples to make sure that he can heal himself during the next engagement. See that green fancying his luck going back onto black's island. Black not really knowing what's going on, and we have another sword fight going on. Green having the upper advantage right now, landing the first shot with his sword. But green feeling a little bit dazed, not really knowing where black was. And black lands the kill on green, sending him right back to his island. Green's going to have to start again and collect all of his ingots again, purchase all of his armor and his weapons all over again. And there we have it, there we see him there. You see a fight between light blue and orange right now. Orange trying the best, but it's not enough. And light blue gets the kill on orange. And there he is again. He's respawned and oh, he almost gets knocked off of the edge. But Light Blue getting his sword out, landing some shots on Orange, killing him again, which frees Light Blue up to try and mine away at that obsidian. But no, Orange has respawned and currently untouchable. But now Light Blue landing some shots with his sword and knocking him almost off the edge. Light Blue needs to work out what he's going to do if he wants to get rid of his egg, but decides he'll leave it for a later day. You see Light Blue buying some food as he's only on 1 health. Desperately needs to eat to regain his health, and Orange trying to barricade himself away from Blue. Light Blue, he's not all that interested though at the moment. He's choosing to make sure he has enough currency to engage in the next fight. And you see Light Blue, he's fancying his chances again. He wants to jump over the Orange, deciding to make a quick getaway, leaving his egg exposed. And Light Blue uses that to his advantage and he's hammering away. He's going to get rid of that obsidian. And he's going to get rid of his egg. And he does. Light Blue destroys Orange's egg. No more respawning for Orange. And also, Black has also lost his egg. Orange realizes the mistake that he's made while trying to collect more diamonds in the middle island. He has left his egg exposed and Light Blue hasn't got rid of it. Orange not really knowing what to do. Probably angry. Light Blue just collecting more of those diamonds, and the diamonds equal better and more powerful armor. And more powerful weapons and armor give you the upper hand when it comes to 1v1 fights. Orange going over to Light Blue's island. Deciding to go over and he completely destroys Light Blue's egg. That's so cheeky. He gets his egg revenge. Light Blue realizing what Orange has just done. Deciding to bridge across to Green. That's a really risky move. If Dark Green lands but 1 shot, then Light Blue is flying in the sky. He's gone. He's gonna get it drop. Is he gonna do it? And he does! He drops down and he lands 1 shot on Dark Green. Dark Green definitely trying to hit him back, but he doesn't, and he gets knocked back instead of flying to the heavens. And Light Blue gets his egg, so no more respawning for Dark Green. Light Blue now, he's bridging across to the inner island. Probably gonna go and get those diamonds. Collecting all of those iron and golden ingots. And purchasing some iron armor. He's gone this long with only having leather armor. That's really quite impressive. We'll see over to Orange, where we see a battle between Black and Orange right now, but Black seeming to be a lost cause right now. But no, Black lands the kill on him. Even with Light Blue, I think having a diamond sword, possibly having the upper advantage, Black still manages to land the kill. Light Blue making his way to the middle, getting more diamonds. He sees Black over on Green's island. Making his way across, creeping along. He doesn't need to worry about an egg at this point as he decides to battle with Black, knocking him off the edge and in turn knocking himself off the edge. And we have a winner. don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm pretty shocked. I mean, I don't know. Well, GG's to all the players. That's the end of the qualifying match, and what a great ending that was. So we're going to go and calculate to see who has made it to the finals, and we will be back shortly.
The EggWars Tournament is brought to you by GTO Mega, the best gaming chairs on the market. Creeper Host, the most trusted gaming VPS provider since 2011. And by CubeCraft Plus. Get more access and features by subscribing today.
everyone, and welcome back to CubeCraft EggWars Tournament at Insomnia 63. We are just about to engage in our final game of the afternoon. Our EggWars Tournament final to win the trophy. So let's get right into it. And the game has started. So, first player of the game, and we see Purple deciding to upgrade his generator straight away, but not having enough iron to do so just yet. So he's going to go ahead and collect more iron and gold ingots. It's all to play for this match. Top 4 players from the first qualifying game and the top 4 players from the second qualifier game are now head to head to see who will take home the EggWars trophy. I mean, I would take it home if I was allowed. It's quite a beautiful trophy, but, you know, I can't play, so probably going to go to a better player, someone that deserves it way more than I do. So we see Purple now. He's deciding to bridge across pretty quickly, most probably to the middle island where we have the diamond generator there. Diamonds give you more powerful armor, powerful weapons, which is absolutely vital when you're engaging in a fight. Those of you who are watching at home on Twitch, I really appreciate you tuning in. And we see now, very quickly, Purple Eggs has been destroyed and he knocks himself out of the first round. He falls to his death and no more respawning for Purple because Dark Blue destroys his egg pretty quickly. What a rookie move from Purple, sorry, and commiserations. We see Dark Blue now. Back over to Dark Green. See now, Orange seeing Dark Green just above him, trying to mine away all the blocks that Dark Green is placing. But Dark Green going so high and he jumps over him and he runs really quickly, but Orange, he nails, he gets his egg. Dark Green gets his Orange's egg, but Orange has the upper hand right now and it kills Dark Green. He runs straight back over to Dark Green's island, destroys the little bridge that he's made, builds one himself and quickly goes over to Dark Green's island, where he's landing a few shots on his egg, and you can see Dark Green's egg there. It's just glass, and quickly gets away and destroys Dark Green's egg. So if Dark Green goes out now, that is it. He is over for this round. He's eliminated from the game. Orange does have the upper advantage right now. He needs to quickly go and chase after Dark Green. So we have a battle now. We may be seeing, there we are, we see the elimination of Dark Green. So very quickly now we've whittled it down to 6 players. With only Orange without his egg. We saw a very strong play from a player in one of our previous rounds who managed to last a very, very long time without his egg. And actually, his name was Orange. But we see now that another egg has been destroyed. This time, it's Green's egg, my Black, so no more respawning from Green. And Black eliminates Green very quickly. So Green is now out of the match, and Black decides to soak up all the glory on Green's island. Takes all of his goodies, his iron and his gold, and rightly so, and he deserves it. A very quick kill from Black there. See Orange now upgrading his gold generator. And Orange making his way over to another island. You see collecting diamonds. Yellow on Light Blue's island. Light Blue batting him away, telling him to go away. He's landing a couple more shots, but he stays. He doesn't know where Yellow's gone. But he manages to get the kill. Five players remaining now. Orange still alive, even though he's without his egg. No, and he's out of the game. Orange is eliminated by dark blue. You see black now just collecting all of those resources. He'd just been to the middle island, so now he's just making his way to the other lines, but we see another player just coming up on his tail. You see dark blue just hiding. I don't think black has noticed. He starts, makes his way over and goes for his egg. He gets his egg and then he goes for the kill, and then dark blue starts hitting black, and black's trying to run away, but it might be all in vain as dark blue turns. Black's out turns to get dark blue, and black's still trying to make a run for it, running as fast as he can, but dark blue lands the last shot onto black, eliminating him from the game. Dark blue just making his way over now. Dark blue and yellow sitting in very, very, very good spots right now, both with their eggs. And as I say that, light blue destroys yellow's egg, and yellow respawns with nothing but his fist. We have a sword versus a fist fight, and of course the sword wins and light blue eliminates him from the game. So now we just see dark blue advancing onto light blue. It's the battle of the blues, but who is going to win? Light blue without his egg and gets knocked over the island by dark blue. And we have our last man standing for the first round of our final match. Congratulations, dark blue. A very, very quick round then, but absolutely action-packed, intense. And we're going to head into the second round in just a few minutes.
The EggWars Tournament is brought to you by GT Omega, the best gaming chairs on the market. CreeperHost, the most trusted gaming VPS provider since 2011. And by CubeCraft Plus. Get more access and features by subscribing today.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our second round of the finals. It's boiling down to the moment now. Like, I'm so excited. We've got 2 more rounds until we find out who is going to be taking home the Egg Wars trophy. We've seen some really, really impressive plays right now. So without further ado, we're going to head into the second round. So players are just in their starting boxes now. We are seconds away from a release. Bear with us just for a few moments as we ready the players again. All the players are eager to get into the second round. I'm sure they've learned from their mistakes from the previous round and they're ready to battle again. All players are in their starting boxes now. Again, seconds from starting the second round of the finals. Dropping. Just having a few moments. So if you guys at home do want to play the game, which they are playing right now, log into Minecraft and type in play.cubecraft.net and you'll be able to have a go at the Egg Wars yourself and see whether or not you have what it takes to enter the tournament at another Insomnia that CubeCraft decide to go to. Insomnia is a great festival. If you've never been before, I highly do recommend going along and checking out CubeCraft's booth themselves. And players are now dropping into the game for round 2. And checking out Dark Blue, our first player of round 2. And there we go. Dark Blue. Just collecting zingers, having a little gander to see what everyone else is doing. You see the player over there is just protecting his egg. He's deciding to upgrade his generator. Going over to his vendor and purchasing some clay to do the exact same. Protecting his egg. It is absolutely vital that you protect your egg, as it is the key to respawning. And you definitely do not want to be without your egg during the first few minutes of this game. If a player does destroy your egg, you lose the ability to respawn. And after 10 minutes when the game does start, all the eggs disappear automatically. So we're seeing Dark Blue still collecting more of his iron ingots. He has 24 iron and couple of gold, which he's just used to spend for golden apples. And we're going to go over to Black, who's bridging towards Green, and Green bridging towards him, trying to get the upper hand by building a podium to see who can build the highest. At the moment, they are neck and neck. Green just a touch higher. Black spending some time just eating. Now we see both players equally as high as one another. I wonder what the game plan is. Is one of them going to bridge higher? Bridge across. If one person gets knocked off, that is it. And they have to go back and respawn. Oh, and they're doing it! And it's both of them get knocked off. Black and Green. Both of them jump to the heavens and fall into the void. Back to their islands they go to respawn. You see Dark Blue and Purple now. Dark Blue jumping down onto the Purple's island. Dark Blue using his sword against Purple, and Purple choosing to use a pickaxe. Both of them landing on shots, but Purple's so close to the edge. One mistake. And we're heading to light blue. Yeah, light blue now. What do we see? We have action with dark green right now, with light blue and dark green. Light blue without his egg right now. But it's okay. Light blue gets rid of any kind of risk of death. Purple is now respawning on his island like nothing, has absolutely nothing, no armor, no weapons, and dark blue is choosing to chase him down. A couple more hits and that is it for Purple, giving dark blue a chance to mine away that clay and get rid of Purple's egg. Playing a game of cat and mouse right now, Purple taunting dark blue around. And dark blue choosing to go right over, and he does kill Purple, getting him out of the way. Not choosing to kill him just yet though, which is interesting. We see light blue now collecting all the ingots, which has just been sitting there waiting to be collected, making that jump. Collecting those diamonds. Diamonds are really, really useful in this game, as we've seen. And light blue engages with dark green. Dark green hitting back. Who has the upper hand? I can't tell. Which death will we see? If it's light blue, it's game over. If it's dark green, oh, and it's light blue. Light blue is out of the game for this round. And dark blue takes that elimination kill. This game is all about points. The winner with the most points wins the trophy. And obviously dark blue, sorry, so he's black chasing down dark green. Dark green bridging a little wall for black there, but it's not standing in the way of black. Black gets rid of black, climbs over and carries on fighting with dark green there. Dark green is so close to the edge, and black takes the kill on dark green, sending him back to his island and making him start all over again. Four minutes and 45 seconds until all eggs are destroyed. Once all eggs are destroyed, no player gets to respawn, and currently all 4 players still has their egg. You see dark blue approaching Purple, engaging in a fight, but Purple has nothing but a golden ingot to hit back against dark blue's sword, and dark blue knocks Purple off of the edge. And sending Purple again straight back to his island. Right there in front of dark blue, but will dark blue get rid of Purple's egg this time? See green now just deciding to bridge his way over to Purple, possibly to get in on the action which he's seeing. See dark blue collecting more blocks so that he can bridge over to Purple's island, where dark blue and Purple are there. Dark blue has now gotten rid of Purple's egg, so if Purple dies again, that means he is out of the game and completely eliminated from this round. Dark blue's egg has been destroyed himself while being idle from his island. Someone has now taken his egg, so dark green eliminates dark blue from the game. So we now have dark green and Purple. So we're going to see what is black doing. He's got quite a lot of diamonds, quite a lot of iron, and quite a lot of gold. He is just racking in all of those currency right now, and he can. With dark green eliminating Purple. So only a 1v1 between dark green and black, both of which have their eggs for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, the game will automatically destroy all remaining eggs, not allowing any of the players to respawn. Black sitting in a very comfortable position right now with a bow and arrow, with some golden apples, and with a lot of armor. You see black now heading over to collect those diamonds, making his way to the middle island, hopefully to block off dark green. He doesn't make it to dark green in time. Will he make it? He knows he's there. He can see him through the trees, and he takes a shot but misses. Black just collecting the golden ingots, and Black's egg has been destroyed, but will he return the favor and destroy dark green's egg? We will see. Dark green sitting comfortably on his island. He knows he needs to protect it because it's the only thing between him and Black right now. Dark blue just trying to snipe him. Dark blue unaware. Oh, he looks up and he spotted him. He spotted him. Very dangerous position for Black right now. Very, very dangerous. But nevertheless, he's still battling on, and he's still trying to nail those arrow shots at him. Does dark green have a bow and arrow? That is the question. But it doesn't look like he does. It looks the only thing he has is a sword, which means that dark green can do nothing but just stand in the way. And in 60 seconds, the remaining egg belonging to dark green will be destroyed, which means no more respawning for any of the players. It's an intense 1v1. And Black sneaking to the very edge of his bridge to try and see where dark green is. Dark green just hiding behind the block wall he's made. And he's dropped down. And he hits Black. Black's so close to the edge. Is he going to get knocked off? Black's so close to falling off. Dark green makes a run for it, probably low on health. Blocking. And Black lands a bow and arrow shot onto dark green. Congratulations to Black for being the last man standing on that. What a very well aimed bow and arrow shot that was landed by Black then. Congratulations to Black for being the last man standing, and commiserations to dark green. We're going to head into the next round in just a few minutes.
The EggWars Tournament is brought to you by Omega, the best gaming chairs on the market. CreeperHost, the most trusted gaming VPS provider since 2011. And by CubeCraft Plus. Get more access and features by subscribing today.
I know you're a monster. I know you're a monster.
Hello and welcome back to our final round of our final tournament here at Insomnia 63. We're going to see who is going to take home the trophy in this final round. Players are just dropping in right now. It has begun, the final round of today's tournament at Insomnia 63. All of these players have battled it out today in this morning's pre-qualifiers, made it through the qualifiers, and they're now playing the finals for a chance to win really cool swag and a really cool trophy. Whoever does eventually win this tournament, they will have played so well, but so has all the other players, and I thoroughly hope that they've enjoyed it. But now we are seeing, I believe, dark blue, no, black, sorry, stocking up on the ingots and the gold, collecting the currency to make sure he can buy the clay to protect his egg and also to purchase the armor and the weapons. You can see right there, that's the egg with the timer completely exposed. If someone was to bridge across to his island right now, they could easily take his egg away from him. Talking of bridging, let's go over to green and orange, who start the first battle, and green knocks orange off of his bridge and gets rid of his egg, eliminating him from the round already. Ooh, GG. Commiserations to Orange, who barely had a chance to prove he had what it takes to take some more points this round. But let's see what Dark Green is doing. He is collecting more clay and he is purchasing more food to make sure that he is ready for the battle, which is going to happen very soon. A lot of players seem to not be wasting any time, making sure that they engage in the battle pretty quickly to secure that trophy, including Dark Blue, who's going over to Purple's island. Nothing stopping him. He's jumping. He's taken Purple's egg. Oh, Purple leaving it completely exposed at the top. What a rookie mistake. But Purple's determined not to be killed by Dark Blue, jumping really high. And then he got away. Dark Blue has no idea. Oh, Dark Blue without his egg now, as Purple returned the egg destroying favor and took out Dark Blue's egg. Now both of them without eggs. Green doing the exact same thing to Yellow and swiping his egg away from him. 3 players now unable to respawn. 3 potential eliminations, and Purple gets eliminated from the game by Green. And Green takes another kill. Everyone is dropping like flies. You see now Dark Blue and Green still without their egg. Light Blue, Dark Green and Black with their eggs, and we can see now Green adding towards Light Blue's bridge, heading towards him, jumping down, landing a couple of hits on him, batting him away, killing him, and heading straight towards his egg. No, he's choosing not to. Again, hitting him. Light Blue having nothing but his fist. Fist versus sword once again. And of course, the sword wins. Green seeming to have worked out the point system and farming kills from Light Blue, but it's been interrupted by another player. Introducing Black. You see Black versus Green right now. Light Blue standing there helplessly. There is nothing he can do. Having to just accept his fate and his death once again. You see Black now getting ready for the final kill, probably the elimination on Light Blue. And that is it. Light Blue is out of the game. And very quickly, we have whittled it down to 3 players remaining. We have Black there sitting quite comfortably with still his egg. Dark Green eliminates Dark Blue from the match. Just Black and Dark Green remaining. Dark Green bridging his way across using the tree path up to the iron statue, but deciding to bridge across to possibly Black's Island to put an end to this match already. And he takes away Black's egg. Black can no longer respawn right now. Black is in a very, very vulnerable position, but can he return the favor? Can he get rid of Dark Green's egg before Dark Green finds him? Dark Green hiding behind there, not wanting to be spotted by Dark Green. Dark Green making his way over, and he does spot him, and he does try and kill him. Dark Green and Black, and Dark Green nearly, he's almost got him, and he knocks him off the island. Black completely eliminated from the game, making Dark Green our last man standing. Congratulations to Dark Green, the last man standing of our last round. Now, we are going to tally up the points and find out who is going to take home the trophy. Be with you in a few moments.
The EggWars Tournament is brought to you by GT Omega, the best gaming chairs on the market. Creeper Host, the most trusted gaming VPS provider since 2011. And by CubeCraft Plus. Get more access and features by subscribing today.
Invincible.
Hello and welcome back. So we have seen an epic tournament unveiled today, and I can reveal that the results are in, and we do have our winner. So, the winner of the EggWars 2018 tournament is computer number 6. Congratulations, dude. You have won the EggWars tournament, so you're going to be taking home the EggWars 2018 trophy. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much for watching on Twitch and also on CubeCraft Plus. I really appreciate it. If you want to join in on another EggWars tournament, make sure you come and see us at Insomnia's. We go to pretty much all of them, so hopefully we'll see you in the near future. But that's it from us. I do hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you at the next one. See ya!
The EggWars Tournament is brought to you by Omega, the best gaming chairs on the market. Creeperhost, the most trusted gaming VPS provider since 2011. And by CubeCraft Plus. Get more access and features by subscribing today.